I'm going to puke.
Alvin and the Chipmunks. Chipwrecked is an adventure-filled family movie that brings back everyone's favorite trio in one of their most exciting and heartwarming stories yet. The film takes the familiar charm and upbeat energy of Alvin, Simon, and Theodore and places them in a new setting full of unexpected challenges, laughs, and moments of growth that resonate with audiences of all ages. What makes this installment stand out is how it combines the classic slapstick humor and catchy music that fans love with a surprisingly emotional journey about friendship, responsibility, and finding strength when things don't go according to plan. Right from the opening scenes, you can feel that this movie is about more than just fun and games. It's about characters learning about themselves and each other in ways that leave a lasting impact. The story begins with the Chipmunks and the Chipettes embarking on what is supposed to be a dream vacation on a luxurious cruise ship. There is excitement in the air as the group looks forward to rest, relaxation, and the chance to enjoy each other's company away from the pressures of performing and fame. Alvin, as usual, immediately dives into the fun without thinking twice, his boundless enthusiasm setting the tone for the adventure. Simon, ever the voice of reason, tries to keep the group organized and focused, offering logical insights whenever things seem to teeter toward chaos. Theodore, gentle and affectionate, brings warmth and sincerity to the group's dynamic, often acting as the emotional glue that keeps everyone grounded. Their interactions are filled with playful banter, heartfelt moments, and the kind of camaraderie that audiences have come to adore over the years. The Chipettes add their own flair, matching the boys' energy while also offering their unique personalities, creating a lively ensemble that makes every scene sparkle with chemistry. As the cruise sails smoothly, the anticipation of vacation bliss is high until an unexpected tropical storm sweeps in, transforming the serene voyage into a wild and chaotic ride. The storm quickly escalates, tossing the ship in powerful waves and causing uncertainties. What was meant to be a carefree getaway becomes a test of patience, courage, and adaptability as the Chipmunks and Chipettes cling to one another amidst the growing tempest. In true animated adventure fashion, the storm scene strikes a balance between thrilling visuals and lighthearted humor, providing moments that elicit both gasps and giggles. Families watching together find themselves leaning in as the characters struggle to stay safe, their situation teetering between peril and absurdity in ways that are exciting yet reassuringly fun. After the storm finally subsides, the group finds themselves adrift and separated from the cruise ship, washed up on a mysterious, uninhabited island. The setting shifts dramatically from the polished luxury of the cruise to a wild, untamed environment that stretches before them like an unknown world waiting to be explored. The island is lush and vibrant, full of towering trees, hidden caves, and the distant sound of exotic wildlife echoing through the air. The sudden change in scenery marks the beginning of a new kind of adventure, one that will challenge the Chipmunks and Chipettes not just physically, but emotionally as well. They soon realize that getting back home will require teamwork, resourcefulness, and a fair measure of courage they didn't know they possessed. Initially, the group's reactions to being stranded vary widely. Alvin reacts with his trademark impulsiveness, eager to jump into action even without a plan, which leads to a series of humorous missteps that keep the tone light despite the uncertainty of their situation. Simon steps forward as the planner, trying to organize the group and make sense of their surroundings with pragmatic solutions and careful strategies. Theodore, as always, offers kindness and reassurance, his gentle disposition helping to soothe tensions when disagreements arise. The Chipettes prove equally capable, each showcasing her own strengths as they work together to create shelter, find food, and navigate the strange new terrain. These early interactions on the island provide both comedy and character development, highlighting the unique personalities within the group while underscoring the importance of cooperation and mutual support. As the days pass on the island, the group encounters a series of challenges that propel the story forward. From navigating dense jungle paths to cleverly escaping natural obstacles, the Chipmunks and Chipettes must rely on their wits and on each other to survive. They learn to read the island's subtle hints, adapt to its rhythms, and make the most of the resources available to them. Along the way, they discover sparkling waterfalls, hidden lagoons, and breathtaking natural wonders that remind them of the beauty and unpredictability of the world beyond the comforts of home. These discoveries are accompanied by moments of reflection as characters begin to confront their individual fears, dreams, and growing sense of responsibility for one another. The island, in this way, becomes not just a physical setting for adventure, but a symbolic space where the characters' inner journeys unfold. Tension arises when the group discovers that they are not entirely alone on the island. Strange footprints, eerie sounds in the distance, and glimpses of movement in the underbrush suggest that others, human or animal, may be nearby. This revelation adds an element of mystery and anticipation to the narrative, prompting the group to band together with renewed focus and curiosity. Some characters react with excitement and daring, eager to explore further and uncover the truth of the island's secrets. Others respond with caution or worry, uncertain of what lies ahead and mindful of the risks they face. These mixed reactions create emotional complexity within the group, highlighting differences in perspective while ultimately reinforcing the value of trust and understanding in challenging situations. Throughout their island adventure, music remains a key element of the story, reflecting the Chipmunks' roots as performers and adding an upbeat energy to even the most trying circumstances. Whether they are creating makeshift instruments from natural materials or singing to lift one another's spirits, music becomes a unifying force that strengthens their bonds and keeps hope alive. These musical moments serve as emotional milestones, capturing the resilience of the group and reminding viewers why music has been such an essential part of their lives from the start. The songs weave effortlessly into the narrative, transforming challenges into opportunities for creativity and connection. Family, friendship, and personal growth emerge as central themes throughout the film. Characters who initially struggle with self-doubt discover hidden wells of confidence, and those who once prioritized independence come to understand the value of shared effort. When interpersonal conflicts arise, they are met not with division, but with communication, laughter, and forgiveness, reinforcing the idea that even the closest relationships require patience and empathy. This emotional depth grounds the film, making it more than just a series of funny moments and wild scenarios. It becomes a story about becoming stronger together. As the group grows more adept at navigating the island, they begin to piece together clues that might lead them back to civilization. Each clue becomes a beacon of hope, prompting spirited discussions, renewed determination, and plans for escape that blend ingenuity with pure chipmunk enthusiasm. These scenes are filled with clever inventions, comical setbacks, and moments of heartfelt encouragement that bolster the group's resolve. The characters' growth is evident not just in their actions, but in the way they support one another, cheer each other on, and celebrate small victories with genuine joy. Inevitably, the journey toward rescue brings the group closer together, forging bonds that feel unbreakable even in the face of uncertainty. Friendships deepen, new alliances are formed, and the Chipmunks and Chipettes begin to see each other as an extended family rather than a group of performers on a cruise ship. This shift in perspective transforms their experience from a mere adventure into a profound journey of connection and belonging. Beyond the laughter and the action, the heart of Chipwrecked lies in its portrayal of how adversity can bring out the best in people, or, in this case, chipmunks, and reveal strengths that might never have emerged in ordinary circumstances. Despite the many challenges they face, moments of triumph and celebration punctuate the journey. Whether it is successfully building a shelter, discovering a hidden pathway, or simply sharing a song under the open sky, these victories remind the group that hope is never truly lost. Each accomplishment reinforces someone's belief in themselves and tells a larger story about resilience in the face of adversity. The characters learn that while it is easy to feel overwhelmed when looking at a big problem all at once, progress, even slow progress, is something to be cherished and recognized. As the narrative moves toward its climax, the group's efforts to find a way off the island take on a new urgency. Challenges intensify, obstacles become more formidable, and the emotional stakes rise alongside the physical ones. Yet, even in moments of fear or uncertainty, the Chipmunks and Chipettes find ways to encourage one another, reminding everyone that they are in this together and that giving up is not an option. These scenes are powerful not because they are flashy or dramatic, but because they reflect the genuine courage that emerges when individuals refuse to abandon those they care about